Ladies and gentlemen, to all, today, Monday, hope you're having a great day. Welcome to ALPOUGH. Welcome to ALPOUGH, where we keep it simple here. I'm an adult of my spirit. I'm an adult of my mind. I'm an adult of my thought. I'm an adult of my emotions, my love, my actions. And I'm sending out love to you, and I hope your weekend was good. I know it's kind of rough out there for everybody, but hey, we all got to make it here. So, today, dreams. Dreams. Dreams, dreams, dreams. This is what we all do, right? So, today's about dreaming meaning. Number 185. Started April 1st. When are we in our 7th month now? We're really happy to be here, be able to share with you these great words of wisdom that Mother passes on to us. Who is in real time, by the way? Real time. We're all in real time. That's what we need, is someone here. Real time. Not something from the past, but today, which is so important, as we're always just in a place right now where this new world design has got us by the nose here, and we're all learning how to do it together. So dreaming meaning, okay? So the average person is going to spend 6 years of their life dreaming. Now, every year, if you sleep 8 hours a day, then you are sleeping 2,920 hours a year. 2,020 hours a year you are spending sleeping. That is the equivalent of 121 days a year. So 121 days you're going to be spending under the covers, which is about a third of your year, which means that you're spending a third of your life sleeping. So here, for someone like me who's 64, so far, I have spent an average of 186,880 hours sleeping. It's a lot of hours. And that's a lot of years. So about a third is you're spending sleeping. So the question is, do you dream? Do you dream? And do you remember your dreams? We all spend a lot of it sleeping, right? A lot of things happen when you're sleeping. What do you think about? Do you know? So really the question comes down to, do you remember your dreams? Well, one of the reasons why I really wanted to talk about this is because I dream. I dream and I remember my dreams. And they're very distinct. That's why this subject is just so important to me. And I'm always asking people, about their dreams. All right. So now, if you don't remember your dreams, then I'm not sure what all that means. Okay. You could just be in deep sleep and you just don't remember them. Or you might wake up and you knew you dreamed, but then you immediately get into your day where you got to get up, go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, start on that you're already in your the will of your day, so to speak. All right. Now, some have the same recurring dream. I've had recurring dreams, very much so, which I want to talk about here later in the show. But, here are some general things about dreaming. All right. So these are simple things, but, again, to some extent, you may have them or not. All right. So number one is trapped in a building. This is a recurring dream that I have where I'm in a building, or it's not a building. It could be a room. It could be an apartment. It could be in a house. Okay. And usually there's a lot of people. And so you're making room on, first of all, trying to figure out where you are. All right. So this is a recurring dream for me. So I just wanted to know if any of these things relate to you. Please write them in the comments on what's a dream that you have. Is it a recurring dream? Is it something in particular? Okay. So being trapped in a building and wanting to get out is something that you can have a lot of interpretation on. See? All right, so another one could be you're being chased. Okay? You feel like someone is after you. And I don't really have too many of these, but I'm sure that I probably have, at one time or another. But I don't really have that. Mine is more about being trapped in a building. Another example could be like you're falling. I've had these where, I literally jumped off a cliff. And it's interesting because on a lot of those, I was flying. A lot, this is another thing. I don't know if you have dreams where you're flying. I've had those dreams. I've had many, many of those dreams. Okay. Another one could be missed opportunities. You go back in and relive something. Maybe a job that you applied for, but things that are missed opportunities. Another one could be a feeling of unprepared. Okay, so you might be like in the dream, which has happened to me, where I'm looking for my dog, or I don't have my wallet, or I don't have my cell phone, or my keys. Okay, so I'm looking for something. If you have those, please let me know. Okay, so now when you're dreaming, your mind is more active dreaming. The mind is. Okay? And the reason being is because the body is more relaxed. So you're relaxed. So you're not doing the daily things that you normally are doing. Processing things, process. We're always constantly throughout our day processing how the day is going. And since most of us are in that place where we work, so we're responsible for not only ourselves, but for customers, a boss, doing the actual work of the job. Okay. So when you go to sleep, the body is more relaxed. So really the body, is relaxing so that it can recover for the next day, right? So now dreams come from the subconscious, not the conscious. The subconscious is similar to the basement in your house, or maybe your garage, where you're storing things, right? So you store your experiences in the subconscious. And so this is where the dream state is coming from, is your subconscious. Okay? And the subconscious never sleeps. The subconscious doesn't sleep. See, the conscious mind sleeps so that the subconscious mind can take over. So when you do dream, so when you get these dreams that come from the subconscious, you know, a lot of times you see familiar faces. Now, for me, when I'm in these dreams, I'm usually will see someone familiar. And so for me, that is kind of the goal of being in these dreams. And so I've gotten used to being in this type of dream. Now, and yes, I'm actually looking for familiar faces, but according to psychologists, everyone that's in your dream, you've seen. Everyone, and just learning that now, I'm going to be, and I look for people, but again, everybody's different in how they dream. And so I'm just being general speaking because I remember my dreams and they are very distinct. All right. Now, also, you can't see yourself. It's very rare that you see yourself. Now, the way I know I'm in a dream is I'll see my hand in front of me or something. Okay? Otherwise, sometimes it feels like you're a spirit that's floating in the dream. So sometimes it's hard to tell, you know, whether or not you're in your dream. But I know that I'm in the dream. Okay? So now, outside distractions stop dreams. Outside distractions like noise, you know, like your partner's movement or something like that. Or you have to go to the bathroom. Okay? So you may want to, that your bladder could tell you that you got to go to the bathroom, and it will make your body react, taking you out from the subconscious back to the conscious. All right? Now, men, according to studies, men and women dream differently. And men are more aggressive. And I would agree with that about men. All right? Or because I'm a man. And so I see aggressiveness in my dreams. I've seen aggressiveness where someone who did me wrong in my dream. And over again. And so there is that aggressiveness of wanting to act out in the dream. And so the reason why I like dreams, and especially with someone I'm having a confrontation with, is I can make a decision on my actions. So men being aggressive, we're very physical. This occurs in its own sense of wanting to act out on that person. And over the last year, I've had a recurring dream with someone who I've already done a show on. And very, very aggressive. And then we're going to So women are known to be more emotional. So a woman might be more about a relationship, um, the way they look, okay, their the way they see themselves. So a woman might be someone who can see themselves in the mirror or see themselves because they're looking at themselves, and it's causing some disruption. And I think it makes sense because women are known by their beauty, so to speak. It's more of a, women wear makeup, women do their hair, women wear, clothes, and so the looks, and also in rejection in relationships. Now, I'm not saying men can't be, because they'll come off more aggressive, but women are more emotional in the sense that their sadness, the pain can that leads them more into an emotional state. All right, so now here's the question: is can you control your dreams? Yes. In my opinion, you can control your dreams. So when I'm in a dream and I'm wanting to aggressively go after a person, then I can make that decision on whether or not I will. But somehow, when you're in these waking kind of dreams, you also can make proper decisions. So after having a reoccurring aggressive dream, then that means when you wake up, you're going to have to deal with your own personal anger. Because when someone betrays you, and you have two choices. You can be very angry and want to make that person feel the pain of your betrayal. Or you can realize that you're becoming them. And I noticed this in my dreams, as I was having this recurring dream of wanting to go after this one particular person. And then I realized, after waking up a few times, like, wow, I've become that person. And so the next time I had the dream, it was totally different. It was not as aggressive. And so in the process of my conscious mind, then I knew I had to let it go. Mother says it. If you don't let it go, you'll become that person. And that's when they really win times two. Betraying you, and then you becoming them. Very, very important in dealing with your dreams. They mean a lot. Trust me on this. You may not remember your dreams, but if you wake up upset and things like this, you're more than likely you had a dream. Okay? So now, one of the things you have to be careful about. These are my suggestions on having fulfillment in your life, is that the media can control your dreams by constantly, while you're watching it and your eyes are open and you're taking in the what? Television programming. Television programming. They don't say shows anymore. They say programming. Okay? That's what the New World Design is. It's new programming. And it's being bombarded on us. So, my suggestion is that you turn off the TV, turn off the phones, and turn off the computers. before, you know, between at least 15 minutes before you go to bed. I mean, some tell you an hour. Studies say you should do an hour. That way the mind can kind of relax. Now, another suggestion is that you blacken your room, okay, so that you're in pitch black so the melatonin can help put you to sleep. The melatonin starts when the eyes close, but also if you're in a dark room, it begins again. Okay? So turn off your TV, turn off the phones, turn off the computers, and you'll have better sleep. Okay? Because it's about 50-50. According to studies, your dreams are about 50% negative and 50% positive. In other words, one you can be really angry, and the other one you can be completely, at ease and just enjoying the dream. All right, so now a lot of people don't remember their dreams. It's that simple. You may know you dreamed, but if you come out in REM sleep, you're right there on the dream, right there, just coming out of it. All right? And this is where that time where you can look back and you can kind of go over it again. All right? Well, to help you, my suggestion is to write them down immediately on paper. Just write it down if you can't remember it. And now, what has happened to me is if I've wakened from a dream, I go back into the dream. I've gone back into dreams over and over and over again. One of the reasons why I think that is because the room is so dark. We always keep the room very dark because once you awaken, then your eyes go to the light, then serotonin starts in, which is waking you up and getting the rest of your brain going. So, these are just some suggestions about just learning, just how to do it. So now look, I dream. Do you dream? All right. Now, dreams are really good because you can get ideas, right? You can get ideas. And then you can end up resting. You seen your cats, you seen your pets, you see them sleeping. You almost see like they're dreaming. Yeah, I do believe animals dream, without a doubt. Without a doubt. So, I want to just say this. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. And be good to yourself today. This is the one thing we have to do is be good to each other. Okay? But the main thing is bring some sunshine in your own life and give out a little sunshine. Let's see if we got any comments. Now we are streaming live on the streaming talk shows. We're on Stream Elements. That's another one we broadcast on. So we're on 5. Tracy, no TV or electronic devices in our room. We darken the room. That's right. We darken a room. When we first got together, it was like there's no TV going to be in the room. Okay? That's for the outside. When we go to the bedroom, that's where you sleep and relax. And yeah, that's me. Yeah, I know. Trace doesn't remember a lot of her dreams. But she does it occasionally. Not like me, though. I'm just like, whoa! She's like, where you been? I'm like, holy crap! I've been somewhere. Yeah, I dream every day. Just about every day. It's unusual when I don't dream. So, Like, I don't remember dreaming last night, but I remember dreaming the night before and the night before that. So it's rare that I don't dream. Sometimes I need a break from not dreaming because I'm always looking for the message in everything. Tracy, oh yeah, I do believe our pets dream. I hear Bella bark in her sleep. Izzy used to do the same thing. Our cats sleep 21 hours a day. And yeah, I do believe that they absolutely dream. So, all right, that's going to do it for me today. And we're going to be having some changes here as we come up to our 200th show. Today's 185. We're going to be changing the name. We're going to be doing a little bit more format and having people on the show as we go forward here. If you feel that there's some things you want to contribute and you want your voice heard, hit me up here on Facebook or YouTube. Let's see about getting you on. So we're going to be having some great guests here as we go forward here. So on Monday here, ALPOUGH. That's me. And I love you. And I hope you have a great day. And I hope you come back tomorrow. Thank you so much. Those who are in now and those will be coming in later. We're getting a lot of views now. Really appreciate it. We're almost to 1,500 subscribers. And if you're not one, please go to YouTube and become one on the ALPOUGH Show. Soon to be Gift of Wisdom.